Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and I just want to make a video about this because it's going pretty popular on Facebook right now. Basically, what had happened is somebody had bought a brand new alternator, and I'm not going to say the brand, and I'm not going to say the supplier or the person because it's all controversial, but basically the point is this person had found out that the item was damaged, and they did not inspect it when they first got it, and so now we're months down the road, they open up the box, see that it's damaged, and the supplier is not going to warranty it or do anything is the word. Okay, so here's the thing. It's a two-sided story. Okay, there's reasons for each, and I understand them both. I'm just going to cover it as it's a conversation thing right now. I mean, you can put in the comments what you think, but on one hand, I understand on the customer. You know, you've probably heard the phrase, the customer's always right. You want to take care of the customer. They're the one who is basically giving you your paycheck. They're keeping you in business. So there's a sense of taking care of the customer. So I understand that. And with that, there's things to consider. What's the cost of this? What's being asked? That kind of thing. So in this case, I see that this is a very inexpensive pulley that they could send the person a new one, call it good. It wouldn't cost them that much. It would show that they trust this person, that, hey, this, is something that happened. It's too bad that it happened. You should have inspected it, and but we can see that in the pictures it's a new piece. It's not like you ran it for 3 months and then decided you wanted to ask for something new. Okay, so there's one end. Now on the supplier side, I understand it as well, because the reason why you need to inspect it upon receiving it is several reasons. One reason is because this could, if the person is dishonest, they could damage it and then claim that it showed up that way. And of course, if this is months down the road, there's no real way to prove that. Number two, if it's a more expensive item, you have to think about the supplier and their insurance. Or for example, let's just say the supplier who sells these parts has an agreement with a shipping company that, hey, if this is damaged, they're going to have to claim it out through an insurance claim for the shipping company. So in that case, it has a time-sensitive span on it that you have to understand. So if this were asking for the whole alternator to be replaced, you could see the difference where they would say, well, we can't warranty out a full alternator because this is something our shipping company would have to pay. We had the product insured for shipping. Okay, so that's another thing that people might not think about. So in the end, I can understand both sides of the story, and my opinion in this case is that the seller could easily come up with an agreement with the buyer and say, hey, let's get you a new pulley. It's not going to cost us much. Would you mind paying a little bit of the shipping, or just eat it for a good reputation and send them a new pulley to keep them happy? We've seen other companies do this kind of thing, such as the former Walmart and Costco. They'll take anything back, to keep the customer happy. And some people might take advantage of a supplier in that case, but for the most part, they're not going to be trying to take advantage of anybody. In this case, it's pretty clear by the pictures that this is a brand new product. It's damaged. You could say maybe the owner of the product now is the one who damaged it. You could say it was damaged in shipping. You could say it's shown up this way. But it's always a two-sided story here. But in this case, what is it that's being asked? Are they asking for a full new product, or just to make it right in some way, shape, or form? And at that point, I think it's very important for the supplier to go above and beyond. It's not going to be that big of a deal for them to ship them a new pulley and say, thank you for doing business with us, and then hopefully they'll return. This will not keep people from purchasing through this supplier, okay? It might keep the individual themselves from future purchasing through that supplier, and maybe some of their friends if they're upset, and support their friends. So anyway, just a good talk for business, and go ahead and put in the comments what you think. I fully understand the principle and the reasons why you should open it and inspect it and everything within the return period, and there's reasons for that. But anyway, let me know what you think should be done, and if anything like this has happened to you. Thanks for watching.